back again with A Breed. What's good?
What's good, y'all? We back again. Let's get it, man. Another
Got
episode
another
for
good
y'all.
show. Another good show for y'all today, man. Another good show for y'all today. Let's start off with March Madness, man. Let's start off with some March Madness, man. That's what's going on right now.
Yes, sir.
Man, why did fucking Iowa why what is going on?
Iowa running
What
into
is
a perfect storm right now. They playing all the teams that's fit for them. They played Nebraska to make it to the Sweet 16. That's like
man,
playing another one of them. You got
what is going
Purdue in
on?
there. Shout out Purdue. Shout out Braden Smith. Shout out the young bull. He got the most assists in NCAA history. Shout out Purdue. Shout out all Indiana sports, man. Shout out Indiana, man.
Is Braden
Well,
Smith the NBA player? Is he gonna be drafted?
I think so, man. Anytime you can lead the NCAA in any category, I feel like you should be good enough for the NBA. I don't care how long you play, but yeah, I think Braden's there, man. I think he could be a TJ McConnell. I think he could be a Peyton Pritchard, somebody who can come off the bench, control the second unit, get boys in position to score. And that's all you got to do. He done
Is
did
he
that
gonna
more
get
times than anybody in college. So
is he gonna get drafted though?
I think he can be a late first, second round pick. I mean, is there a lot of guys that can? I mean, second round for sure, man. There's not a lot of people that can handle that ball and handle that pressure like that. If
Nah,
and, and if y'all
he
gonna
can go
go
second
and if
round.
y'all gonna go draft, y'all gonna go draft an 18-year-old from overseas. Nah, you might
They
as well.
gonna start drafting them niggas that's a year away from being a year away before they
Yeah,
start
that's what I'm
doing
saying.
that.
You
You know
might as
how
well
they
get
like
somebody
doing.
ready. I'm a vouch for him. You might as well get somebody ready. You might as well get somebody that can come in here, handle some pressure, and score. I mean, and at least pass.
Hey,
That's one thing he can definitely do.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that Arkansas spread against Arizona, and like I thought it kind of made sense, but I was like, damn, I didn't know. I didn't. Damn, I just didn't realize Arizona was that much better than them until they really started playing. It was just the size advantage and
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
how I
that.
feel.
That shit was just. I didn't know it was that big of a gap. I'm like, damn, 8.5. Then after the game, I'm like, damn, 8.5. Shit.
Yeah, Arizona
See,
is they big on the front line. That front line is they got an NBA front line, and Arkansas is
how
the
you
opposite. They just had guard
how
play
you think
really for 'em.
Acuff played? How you think
Huh?
Acuff played? How you
I
think
thought he
Acuff
played
played?
decent. I thought he played decent. He had a lot of points. Well, 26 is a lot. He was averaging 30 in the tournament. He had a lot of points. I thought he played decent, man. I feel like, hey, when a team is outpowering you down low, it's hard for you to get off as a guard, even if it's a guard game. Sometimes them big men, they controlling it. They controlled that paint down there, and he had to shoot a lot of jump shots, a lot of threes. Couldn't really get to the cup as much.
Yeah, man. That Houston Illinois game was crazy. Them niggas wasn't hitting shit.
Man, it's a hit or miss game, man. That's what I'm saying about the tournament. Every game is different. You not going even if you done played a team already, it don't mean nothing. These boys is coming out different. Now Houston went out there, they missed a lot of shots and they lost.
They wasn't hitting shit.
And they lost.
I just knew they was gonna beat them.
I think everybody
Illinois
did. I
was
think
plus
every
two and a
every bracket
half.
that I've seen had Houston. Every single one. Except for one.
I
Except for
definitely,
one. One
I
person.
definitely had them going to the Final Four for sure. Illinois was the underdog. I'm thinking like, yeah, they good. Nope. Like damn. But I ain't
Arizona.
gonna lie. Looking at that game hindsight too, like Illinois, man, they got a lot of good motherfuckers. Like they got a lot of good foreigners and shit. They got Stojakovic's son. They
Yeah,
got
they do.
Wagler. Like they really got a wit. Like they honestly they're really probably a better team on paper than U of H was than Houston was. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
they had a lot of them
keep it
foreigners
a
that
bean.
they was, and they was prepared too. Illinois been prepared all year. They was ready for that.
Yeah.
What Houston threw at them. They was ready for that.
So,
We'll
hey,
see.
why is it players like Bradley from Arizona that's like a great college player, Big 12 player of the year, but they don't got him getting drafted high and shit like that. They ain't really translating to the NBA for the scouts. Why is some shit like that happening?
Because sometimes you just outplay your potential. and then you become who you are, and they're like, well, we already see what he's gonna be. We don't have to draft him high, but we can draft somebody with some potential
Dang.
and have a little bit more of a ceiling to him, higher ceiling, and there's not as more polished as that player, and they can still get drafted higher because of the potential of them being an all-star or NBA vet or somebody who can last more than a couple years. Because after a while, them role players get phased out, and sometimes NBA teams would rather take a chance on a potentially young guy than somebody who's going already reach their potential.
Wait, what year is he? Let me see what year he is. I don't even know. Bradley. Okay, he's a senior. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense. Because if he was really that nice like that, like NBA wise, he'd have been gone by now. So yeah, that's true. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe maybe he could be a late bloomer. But yeah,
Well,
I feel
late
that.
bloomers get
Okay, I
drafted
see it
late,
now. I
though.
didn't know that. I didn't know he was a senior.
See, now
I didn't
he's a
know he was
senior.
a
You see,
senior.
he
That
he
makes
reached his
sense
potential already. They'll draft somebody else who they think they can
for sure.
be a little bit better than him in the next 3 or 4 years in the NBA with NBA training. MJ, you know
Yeah,
how
I ain't
NBA
gonna
do.
lie. Not that you can't make it. Not that he can't play in the NBA, but man, if you gotta stay until you a senior, like you probably reached your max potential, low key, like damn near, like as far as the NBA goes.
Yes, of course you can come into the NBA
Yeah,
and be a great role player, but we know ain't no superstardom coming out, no 4 year player coming into the NBA.
nah,
No, it's just
nah.
it's just not
That
it's not even
shit
what they
ain't been
looking
like
for
that
either
since
though.
shit ain't been like that since Jay Williams and Shane
I was
Battier.
about to say that shit ain't been like that in 20 years, bro. They're not looking for no 4 year dude. They'll rather draft a young dude and let him learn and make some mistakes and draft you in the second round. And you might come in and play better.
I'm taking I'm taking St. John's to upset Duke.
You're gonna start with that crazy shit. Oh my,
Taking
don't do
St.
that.
John's to upset Duke. Got Zuby Ejiofor
That shit
gonna
is
get
not
on your
gonna happen.
ass.
You're gonna beat them niggas by 20 points. You're gonna beat them by a dub, bro. You're gonna beat them by a
I
dub.
got Michigan. Ooh, I got Michigan over Alabama, man.
Yeah, I like Michigan over Alabama.
Yaks,
What you like? Michigan State,
Yaxel,
UConn. Who you
Mara.
like? Michigan State,
I
UConn.
like
Who?
Michigan State, man. I like Izzo, man. I think Izzo got some shit in his
Hurley over
pocket,
Hurley
man.
right now.
I like,
Hurley got that juice right now.
I
He
like
crazy,
Izzo,
bro.
man. Cohen
And he
Clark,
got a
that
Nat boy on his
motherfucker.
team. Nah, hell nah.
Said what?
Nah, they got an
They got
Indian boy.
Fears coming through
Nah,
that bitch.
that nigga don't even shoot. I don't like that. He don't take jump shots. You gotta shoot the ball a little bit, bro.
I
But
got
nah,
Iowa State over Tennessee, but sure.
I like I would say, see, that's a team with them foreigns too. They got a lot of them foreigns on their team too. They got a lot of them
My
steady
Milovich,
niggas. Yeah, they got some
my
Milovic.
Milovich, I think.
Yeah,
Let me see that boy name. Let me make sure.
yeah.
Let me
They
make
got
sure
them
that boy
foreigns. They
name.
got them foreigns too
Yeah,
over there.
my 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 Silovich. That
Yeah,
nigga cold.
yeah. He's about
And they got that
25
nigga
too.
Lipsy. He like that nigga Lipsy had like 30 last game.
Oh yeah, but it start
Yeah,
with Buddy, Milovic. Yeah, yeah, he's cold.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
Duke getting upset though.
never,
That's my
never.
that's
I'm
my
not
guess.
riding. I'm not riding. You gotta throw that. You better put that shit over there with Arizona or something. Better put that shit over there
I
with
like
one of
Boozer,
them.
man. I like Boozer. Boozer's gonna be a really good player, but I think I don't know.
You,
I'm just guessing. I'm saying
I'm not saying
it's a little
come with that
upset pick.
talking that shit to me. Upset one of them other niggas over there, not my boys. No, we're not doing that. I'm not riding. We're
And
dubbing St.
speaking
John's.
of
You know,
Boozer,
listen to this. No, stop. No,
what?
stop. This is a fact. Every time Duke has won a national championship, they beat St. John's to get there. This is a fact. So I'm telling you what's going to happen. We're going to beat St. John's again. And we're going to
And
win
you
the
got
national
some Tommy
championship again.
McKenzie shit going on. Okay,
All right.
yeah, we gonna see. I
All
don't
right.
know
It might be written in the
if
cards.
Foster come back. If Foster play, then yeah, probably y'all probably win.
Foster would be a game time
We'll
decision.
see.
After this is aired, he probably already didn't play and had the little 10-5. They think they finna pressure us, man. Y'all are crazy, bro. We're finna beat y'all by
Man,
20.
if
Y'all
Foster
think y'all finna
don't
come out
play,
here?
if Foster don't play, I only got one fucking point guard.
Well, do it then. Do it.
Yeah,
Pressure us. Let's see then.
they. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see.
But
I like
hey,
Duke, bro.
speaking of speaking of Boozer though, I heard somebody saying that like the Pacers might draft him or something. Like, hey man, Pacers got the number one, number two pick. Matter of fact, now it has expanded. Now we can have top three pick and still kind of be cool because A Cuff in there. But that's if the hey Pacers. If the Pacers got the number one, number two pick, they got to take the Bouncer first, or Peterson if the Bouncer ain't there, or
No,
fucking A Cuff.
not Peterson, bro. He's too injury prone. We need niggas that's ready to play, bro. No.
You think A Cuff over Peterson?
Yes. Not Peterson. I'll take Boozer over Peterson. I would. If we had
Yeah,
number two, I'll take Boozer.
because A Cuff don't really he don't A Cuff could play the two. Shit, he don't got to play point.
Nah, yeah, Tyrese he's pretty good though. He's pretty good. I like Tyrese on the
You don't
comeback
think
here
A
to
Cuff
hold
can
you.
play the two? Could A
I
Cuff play
don't
the
think he.
two? Is
I
he
don't
big
think he
enough?
can't play. I just think like we could use that number two pick. So if we get Boozer, we can fill two things that we always need: a rebounding and a little scoring. That's all. I know he can do those two things. I know that. A
You
Cup
would
is a
take
guard.
Boozer over A Cuff?
I
You
would
would
for the
take Boozer
Pacers.
over A Cuff if you the Pacers?
Yeah, I would for the
Shit.
Pacers. For the Pacers, yeah.
Shit. I hope it don't come down. I hope it don't come down to that. I really hope it doesn't.
I really don't either, but
I really
Pat,
hope they get
Pat,
AJ or
I definitely would take either one of them over Kansas over Dude. I don't like Dude.
And
Respect him.
a little story. This is important that the Pacers. This is the first time that the Pacers are ever gonna likely have a top three pick. The Pacers throughout their history, for some reason, just have never been really bad. Like even when they missed the playoffs, Pacers have picked 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, but they ain't never really had like a chance at a top three pick since like Patrick fucking Ewing. You know what I'm saying? So now that they finally got this chance, this is a big deal. Like they gotta hit on this shit. They gotta hit on this shit. They gotta. Oh, it's like
You can't
Boozer.
you can't
Boozer
you can't
nice,
miss
but
the
is he a
national player of the
franchise
year though, bro.
changer?
You said what?
Is Boozer a franchise changer,
Yes,
or
nigga.
is he like or is he like
I just
a
don't get. I
solid
don't get. I don't get what.
cornerstone
I don't get
piece?
what. This is my thing. I don't get how a nigga win. About to win National Player of the Year, all these awards, and you're still asking questions. Like the questions has been answered. They're answered already.
I
Like
think
what
he'll
else do
make
you
an
want?
impact though. He would make a
He's
good
averaging
impact, but
20 and 10 and 5, cuz. The
I'm
questions is
talking about
answered.
I'm
The
talking
question's
about
answered.
the
We don't know.
master.
No, nobody. Oh, you talking about AJ? If one of them
Yes, we
two,
need
if one of them two don't get, I mean, them is 1-2. I feel like it's either Booler or AJ. You have to. AJ led college in scoring, and that's hard to do.
You would
Hard.
take Boozer over Peterson
Yes, I would
if you had the
personally.
number one. If you had the number two pick for
Yeah.
whoever, whatever team, you would take Boozer
Yes.
over Peterson.
Absolutely. It wouldn't even be a.
Wow.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't even be close. It wouldn't even be close.
I don't know about
No, it wouldn't
that.
even be close, cuz. It wouldn't even be
I'm
close. It
going
wouldn't
to
be. I'm not.
Basta,
I'm not
Acuff,
drafting somebody
Peterson.
who's already missed 11 games in college for leg cramps, and we play 3 times as many games. Never. I'm not gonna do that. That's just dumb. It's just not. It's
That's
not
why I say
smart.
Acuff number two. That's why I
It's not.
say Acuff over Peterson.
It's just not smart to draft somebody with an injury history that young. It's not smart. I don't care how good you
He's going to
are.
go top five. He's going
I
to go
don't
top five.
care. I wouldn't draft him. Me personally. I hope the best for the kid. But you missed 11 games in college out of 30. That's damn near half. And you pulling yourself out of games early. Oh hell no. Give me Boozer. Give me somebody who played all the minutes, all the everything, scored, assisted, rebounded, did it all.
And I ain't going to lie. NBA teams, man. it's very important y'all don't fuck this draft up because y'all could lose a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could lose a fan base.
It's all
Fucking the
depending how this
draft up.
lottery shake out. We got to see the lottery, man. We got to see who get these top 5 picks.
You know how it's a lot of LeBron fans in the world? Like it's a lot of people that you say, hey, what's your favorite team? They say, I'm a LeBron fan. They just go wherever. The reason why that happened, let me tell you one, I don't know how it went for a lot of other fans of other teams, but all the people that was the fans of the Pacers, the reason why it was a lot of people that started being LeBron fans, man, is because we got to go all the way back to 2004 when the Pacers had that brawl. Pacers had that brawl, and they suspended all them players, and like for the next I
Mm-hmm.
want to say damn near 10 years almost. They was on some PR shit, like picking safe people, picking players that wasn't that good, but they had like a squeaky clean image and shit like that. Just at one point in time, we had Jeff Foster and Austin Crozier and just a whole bunch of just sorry guys, a whole bunch of white guys on the team. Okay, they was just picking just whoever just to make sure that the constituents of the team was happy. They didn't give a fuck about winning no more. So much so that niggas start jumping ship and not rooting for the team no more. This is at the time when Larry Bird was president, and the last straw. This is a funny caveat to this story. The last straw was in 2009 when the Pacers needed a point guard. And it was Ty Lawson that was just killing at North Carolina. I think they damn near did they damn near win a championship or something?
Got close. They might have won it
I don't
that
know.
year.
But
I don't know. They might have. Yeah.
Ty Lawson was killing at North Carolina, and they had Jeff Teague right there, and he's from that, and he was killing at Wake Forest. And instead of drafting either one of those, drafting a point guard, they took Tyler fucking Hansbrough.
With the 13th pick in the 2009 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Tyler Hansbrough from the University of North Carolina.
And everybody knew that Tyler Hansbrough was a great college player, but in the NBA, he's gonna be a fucking role player. And they took Hansbrough, and once motherfuckers seen that, they was like, "Oh, okay, y'all really doing this shit for real? Like, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta jump shit." You know what I'm saying? The Pacers got lucky and got Paul George, but they also fucked up and took Kawhi Leonard and traded him before he even fucking played. They traded him for George Hill. Got George Hill from that. They did the shit with George Hill that they should have did with Jeff Teague. Oh, we gonna go get a point guard that's from here, that's can hoop and all that shit. You should have just drafted a motherfucker back then. You wouldn't even have to do that shit. We could have kept Kawhi. But that's a whole nother story. Niggas don't even talk about that part. But so by the time 2013 came and the Pacers got good, motherfuckers that was fans of the Pacers, they rooting for the Heat. Because motherfuckers been LeBron fans for 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
Because they stopped giving a fuck about the team. And there's a lot of people that tell you right now that was saying, hey, I ain't being a fan again until Larry Bird is not the president no more.
Mm.
Because that was the time that was happening. So I don't want this shit to happen to the Pacers again. I don't want this shit to happen to y'all again. Like, I love Boozer. He's a great player, but man, some way, somehow, y'all gotta get that motherfucking lottery fixed like they been fixing it or whatever y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta get Peterson or DeBanster, man. The fan base is I ain't gonna say it depends on it because the Pacers is good right now, but damn boy, you know what it would do to that city, to that team, if they get one of them top two players or even A Cup, it don't matter, but it got to be one of the top. They need the top two picks. They need one or two. You know what I'm saying?
Have to
Big
have it.
deal.
Have to have it.
This shit like ultra system type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's teams that had to get their fan base back that didn't have it no more because they fucked the draft up. Like if Dallas didn't get that number one pick, oh man, they might have had to move the motherfucking Mavericks. If
Yeah,
they
you're
didn't
right.
get them that pick and they got flag after they fucked that Luka shit up,
Mm-hmm.
man, niggas didn't want to see that team no more. They was boycotting that shit. The NBA had to step in and rig the lottery again. Shit. I'm telling you. I'm
They
telling you.
always they always
And
rig it the
Pacers
right way.
never had a
So
good
just
pick.
Just rig it our way this time, man. Nap need that number one pick, not two. We need one. We need one. We need AJ. We need
Hey,
that.
all the way back to the 90s, like the Pacers 94, 95, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like 98, 99, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. 2000, they went to the finals, and they was the only team that gave that Lakers championship teams. They was the only team that gave them niggas a run. Them niggas swept the Nets. They beat the Sixers 4-1, beat them niggas four straight. Pacers was the only team that won two games against them niggas. And one of the
Mhm.
games they lost by 2 points. And one of the games that they won, they beat the shit out them niggas. They really damn near had a chance to win, but it's neither here nor there. This is just little small shit, like little differences of if you fuck up, you can go on a run or you can lose your fan base. So this shit really matters. Hey, you ever seen a nigga come to the gym with the full team gear on?
Shorts and top.
Like every time you see a nigga come to the gym with that shit on, like he's sad as fuck. Like I seen a nigga
Yeah.
on the internet. He had braids and shit. He came with the Jalen Brunson jersey on with the Knicks shorts. Like,
I see, man.
oh my fucking, with an
I
arm
see.
sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you
What?
seen the nigga that be dressing like Jordan hooping outside.
Yeah. He got the palm. He be palming at.
Like,
He,
man,
hey,
what is
yes.
wrong with niggas, bro?
They want to embody them spirits,
Just
man. Don't be
know.
fucked up with the whole fit,
Every
with the
time you see
braid.
a nigga come in the gym with some shit like that on, he's sad as fuck.
Yeah, he
Just
said.
know that.
Yeah, he said.
Just know that. Just know that. Hey, these cameras nowadays, man, cameras is a motherfucker, boy. I know the motherfucker who invented cameras, he never thought this shit would go this far. Like, it's cameras everywhere. Everything got a camera.
And now it's
Ever since
crazy
phones
because
got cameras, like, everything's
now
recorded.
everybody
Everything.
do this when something happen. No, everybody doing this when something happen now. Now you can't get away with, boy. If you see, if that's why them UFO videos be getting scraped so fast when people record because now, back in the day, be like, no, I seen a UFO. You like, no, you lying. Nobody had no video evidence. Now, boy, will show you. No, I did see it. Like, oh my goodness. Now you
Motherfuckers
can.
really recording shit now.
Yeah, now it's hard. It's hard now. And there's cameras on everywhere. It's everywhere now, cuz it's a different world now, bro. And we even grew up in a
Gotta be
world with not
careful.
a lot of cameras, though. We grew up in a world with not a lot of cameras. There wasn't
Yeah,
cameras on everything when we grew up as kids. No, it wasn't cameras on phones. No.
yeah. You could get in a fight and get beat up, and it was like if motherfucker wasn't there, then it was like
Yeah,
shit. Nigga, it was a tie. Like saying
yeah,
like
right.
now, man, if you get beat up, man, everybody gonna be like, nigga, I seen that shit. You
Yeah.
lost.
No, you didn't swing. Yeah,
Shit is sick, bro.
yeah, man, it's
This shit is
crazy. We grew up in that era where you
hey,
had to jump. What's up?
hey. I started to go to Turkey to get that motherfucking treatment before I shave my head. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm thinking this shit's sweet. I go for the consultation. I go to that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, about to get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? Man, they gave me the information, told me how much that shit was gonna hurt, told me how long it was gonna take me to recover, told me the price. Man, I went in my car and cried, man. Had to let go of my hair, man. I knew it was like let go of one of my friends, man.
What they tell
It
you? Did
wouldn't
they?
even it would
What they tell you though? What they
it
tell you,
wasn't
cuz?
even one factor. Like if any three of the factors was different, I would have did it. If it didn't hurt so bad, if like they say, I'd have did it. If the recovery wasn't so long, I'd have probably did it. If it cost a little less, I probably would have did it. But
Mm-hmm.
all three of them things put together, man, like they said that shit gonna hurt. You gonna have a motherfucking your head gonna look like a motherfucking bubble for like 4 to 6 months. Like
Oh
shit
my!
gonna look like fucking psoriasis for like 6 months. I don't even know how long. You know what I'm saying? And then the shit costs like 10 bands. I'm like, I thought this shit was like 5 or something like that. I don't want to pay 10 bands. If it was 10 bands and it was like, boom, 2 weeks, you're gonna be good. I'd be like, you know what? This shit is for life. I'm gonna do it. But or if it was like it didn't hurt that bad
Mm-hmm.
and the recovery was long, but it didn't hurt and you ain't had to have your head bubbled up or something. If any one of them things was different, I might have did it, man. But all three of them things, I don't want to pay to have my head bubbled up for like 4 to 6 months, and that shit hurt like that. Motherfucker said
Mm-hmm.
it's like the worst. They said that's the BBL for men. They said that's the
Yeah.
worst pain you gonna experience. I'm like, man. I'm like, you
Worst.
know what? When I could just cut my shit off pain free,
And that's a little bit
I'm like, good
that's a
dude.
better option,
I
bro.
just tell you my shit.
I don't want to have my head
And I
looking
didn't like
like
it.
mm,
I didn't like
mm,
it. I didn't like the
mm.
options. I didn't like
That's
that. Like I said, it wasn't even the one thing, it was all of it, man. I can't be on the sideline for a whole season because my head is recovering.
yeah. You're gonna have to sit out. You're gonna have to sit out.
And
That's
then I
like a
gotta pay for it. I gotta pay for it. This shit sound like an experiment.
nah. It sounds like y'all ain't sure how to do it
I
right
was
out
wondering
there.
too. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, what if I'm the one nigga that's like, my shit don't come back right or something? I gotta go. They gotta fuck me up again. Like, man, I,
Ooh, ooh, you gotta do
my
it
shit
twice.
be all red and shit. Boom, 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 boom,
If my
boom,
shit
boom.
don't
I'm
come out
cool.
with 360 waves, I don't want to pay for it, nigga.
And
Real.
I swear to God, like I said, if that shit was 10 bands, but the recovery was quick and it wasn't that painful, man, I'd have did that shit, bro. But I don't want to do all the extra. I be looking at this, a commercial on. I seen a commercial the other day. Sky Rizzy.
Mm.
The psoriasis, some pain and itching and redness. I'm like, man, I ain't glad I ain't got no shit like that.
Boy,
Ah,
boy,
man,
boy.
I'm sorry to
Oh my
everybody who
goodness.
got that shit. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I know that shit is annoying. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
And they make the commercial all nice and cute, like it's just easy to deal with this shit. Psoriasis. Like, this shit ain't no game.
Right.
You think they're having fun with this shit?
Yeah.
Man, this commercial crazy, man.
Then
This
they tell
shit
you the
crazy,
side. Then
bro.
they tell you the side effects, and they go on for 20
Oh,
minutes. Like,
they tell
golly.
you the side effects. They gonna go. The side effect. Them motherfucker take a deep ass breath before you tell you the side effects
Yeah.
are nausea, diarrhea, death. You be like, yo, what the fuck? Wait a
They
minute.
always say death at the end, just in case. They crazy.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to stop my skin from itching. My ass gonna be running? Whoa, hold on
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Wait a
Diarrhea.
minute. You gonna take away my skin itching and give me diarrhea?
My
What
God.
type of medicine is this?
The side effects be crazy. I be like, I don't even want the. I don't even. I keep what I got at this point.
Side effects be fucked up. I'm talking about
Damn.
possible kidney failure. Like, what
My
the fuck?
God. When they say
Bro,
suicidal thoughts, I'm like, suicidal
oh,
thoughts?
hell no. Like, what?
How am I
This
gonna
shit
fuck
gonna
with my
make me go
mind?
crazy.
Yeah.
This shit gonna fuck my mind up. Hey,
Suicidal thoughts.
bro.
They just covering all bases with this shit. So they make sure
Like,
ain't
they just
nothing.
making sure. They just really making sure whatever happened to your ass, they ain't liable. That's all
Yeah.
that is. Oh,
Suicidal
my
thoughts is
God.
crazy when they say oh that with the on the side effects. I'm like,
Like, even if
damn.
you killed yourself, it ain't our fault. We didn't,
Yeah.
that shit that you took, that wasn't what did it. Like, what?
No,
Like,
no, no.
man.
No, what they saying is it did do it, and we know and we told you about it. And that's what
Yeah,
happened.
we told you that it might happen. We told you though.
We told you
Man,
you're gonna get a little
America fucked
crazy.
up, man.
You want to clear that skin up? We told you that you was gonna start hearing voices. We told you.
Hey, hey, on that note, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. When y'all go to that grocery store, y'all better start reading that shit on the back of them labels, man. You ain't gotta go all organic like Drewski. You ain't say organic. Or
That nigga
you
said
ain't gotta go all
organic.
organic.
That nigga said all
Organic. You
organic.
ain't gotta go all organic.
And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
Organic.
Yes, everything organic.
But read the back of the motherfucking packages, man, because at least in America, they don't give a fuck what they put in this shit, okay? Like, if the government say they can have 0.02% of motor oil in your motherfucking juice, and this make it cheaper for them to make your juice, man, you gonna have some motherfucking WD-40 in your shit. Like, I'm telling you right now. And they gonna put it on the back of the thing and let you read it too. And it's like, hey, we told you it was in there. You want to buy it? We got the sugar facts, all that shit right here. You want to buy it and drink this shit like Hawaiian punch? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about no brand. Hey, but okay, but yeah, read the back of the read the back.
They got apps for that. They got apps too, y'all. You can scan out. You can scan out.
It's an app called Yuka, Yuka.
Download
Scan
that to
all
app.
your shit at the grocery
We'll
store.
we'll put it up here right now. There you go.
The motherfucker got a carrot for the picture.
There you go. We'll
Yeah,
put it up, cuz. We'll
do
get them
that.
right.
Do that. Do that. They give NFL teams too much motherfucking time in between the combine and the draft, man. They start just thinking too goddamn hard. Why do I keep hearing? It's really mostly Dan Orlovsky, but why do I keep hearing all this shit about Ty Simpson, man? Ty Simpson's number one quarterback. Ty Simpson. It's like, hey, I'm telling you, here go. And this is the problem with NFL executives and why they need diversity, and people got to stop hiring just only who they comfortable with and people that look like them, because you need different ideas and different voices in the room. Okay? Because motherfuckers is trying to be the smartest guy in the room. This is a trait of NFL executives. They like this trait of smartest guy in the room, where they gonna do some shit that nobody thought of. And like, hey, you didn't think about doing it that way, did you? But a lot of the times, nobody else thought about doing it that way because it's not a fucking good idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you thinking, I ain't even gonna say Ty Simpson ain't gonna be good, but just right now, if you think he is a better prospect than Mendoza, you're just thinking too goddamn hard. You're
Yeah,
just
you're overthinking.
overthinking. Like,
Mhm.
you're analyzing. You okay? You gotta. It's like nothing. Mendoza's bigger. He's more athletic. He got twice the starts. He won the fucking Heisman. Like, Dan Orlovsky was like, oh, they only had this many points in the first half against Ohio State and this type of shit. It's like, okay, yeah, and then what happened? Then he did some shit and they won the game. Like, what
Mhm.
are we really talking about here? Don't outthink yourself, NFL. NFL executives, don't outthink yourself. Don't try to be the smartest guy in the room. Just do the obvious thing, and most times you fuck around and be right.
Now for real. For real. I think that I
Like,
think
I'm saying it again.
sometimes you
And
can't
I'm gonna say
overthink
this
it
shit
though.
every episode. Hey, Jets, take. I ain't even gonna say take Caleb Downs. Y'all can take Caleb Downs. Take David Bailey or Caleb Downs. Just do the obvious shit. Don't try to outthink niggas and do some crazy shit. Just do the obvious thing. It's gonna work out. I say that to all the teams, honestly.
Yeah.
Kobe took Quinyon Mitchell.
Keep
We took
keep
fucking Latu trying to be fucking smart. Quinyon Mitchell, a goddamn all pro. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I'm just doing just a little advice for y'all, you know? Just a little advice. Who gonna make it to the finals?
man, right now it's looking like Boston looking strong now with Tatum back. Like Boston.
Can
I
the
like
Lakers
San
make it to the
Antonio, bro.
finals?
I like San Antonio and I like the
Can the
Lakers,
Lakers
bro.
make it?
I think they can make a
Yeah,
run. Look at playing
I ain't gonna
good,
lie,
bro.
man.
Look at playing good
Man,
like this,
listen,
bro.
man. Boy, hey, Luca playing like this, bro. Luca and Bron and Austin Reeves do his thing, bro. The Lakers can beat any fucking body.
I know.
The
I know.
Lakers can beat anybody, man, in the series. Like, don't shortchange them niggas. Like, and what's crazy is usually it'll be some shit where like the Lakers 6 or something like that. Man, the Lakers are third. Nobody got a better record besides the Thunder and the Spurs. Lakers are third. That's pretty fucking good. Like, The third team don't have a chance. The third place team in the conference don't have a chance. Like, nah,
Nah,
can't
I
say
think
that.
the Lakers gonna make a. I think the Lakers gonna make a run, bro. Especially depending on who they play in the first round. Luka playing too good right now, man. Luka, he can score that ball, and I think the Thunder they might have peaked out, man. I don't know if they can get past San Antonio or if they play us at their best ball, man.
I don't think they can beat San Antonio in a series. And as long as the Lakers don't got to play the Nuggets, man, they should be all right.
You gotta avoid them jokers. You gotta try to avoid either one of them into the finals, man, if you can. So
The
Joker or
Nuggets are
Wemby.
just not a good matchup. It's just not a good matchup for the Lakers. Like the Joker just God, he's just gonna abuse Ayton so bad. It's just not a good matchup for the Lakers. As long as they can avoid that matchup, they should be fine. They should be good as long as they can avoid that shit.
Now who's MVP now? They saying Vic is in the front runner for MVP right now.
Man, after he made that
Wembanyama.
speech about defense and shit, now they paying attention to defense.
Well,
If they catch the Thunder and they pass them up, he should be the MVP.
yeah, but even so, he still got the numbers and he got the block. Now if they count block as a stat that for MVP, well, he might be winning that thing for a long time because he's averaging about 4 or 5 of them
Yeah.
things.
They need to do away with that 65 game shit. I ain't man.
Or lower it a
I
little
don't
bit to
like that
50,
shit.
man. Make it like 50 or
Yeah.
something.
Take
Give
it
some
to
people some time.
60
'Cause,
or 55.
yeah, if you like 60, sometimes people have a little nagging injuries every now and again. They might miss five. You know what I'm
And
saying? They might miss a little couple stretches
I
in a
just
row.
don't I just don't want it to fuck up the awards to the point where the number one and number two people that was supposed to win it don't win it, and the third place nigga get it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't want that shit to start happening. That shit is weak. Like that's almost like adding a 4 point shot. Like the league has been without that shit for too long for you to just add something like that in that just changed the game. The awards have went like this for too long to me for them to just now, hey, you don't play 65. It's like, man, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that was supposed to win something that don't win it. And I don't know. That's a slippery slope, man. Like I
I
said
know.
before, Wembanyama not winning Defensive Player of the Year last year and Mobley getting it, nobody noticed. Mobley was a great defensive player. He was
Oh man.
deserving. But it ain't always gonna be clean like that. It's not always gonna be clean like that. One year is gonna be some shit where it's like, this nigga won it? Like, what?
Nah, it was supposed to be Vic
Right?
last year. I think I don't even know if Mobley wasn't even on nobody's radar for real because the way the season that Vic was having last year was crazy. For real.
He
Mobley is
only
good.
won
He's
it
a good defender.
because Vic,
But man,
he only won
it's
it because Vic got hurt.
I know that's the only reason he won it.
I don't want them to start doing that shit.
Nah, don't
Fucking
get
up the
crazy.
awards. Somebody else brought it up. Kay Cunningham, agent, brought it up.
What do you it's Kate because
So
Cade missing games now at the end, huh? After all that killing, you might not make
after
it.
all
You
that
might not
killing,
get
he
an
fucked
award.
around. He got everything.
Dang.
And that's another thing too. Not only is it the awards, man, they done tied them awards to the money.
Yeah, yeah. Now people all
You know
NBAs
what?
and yeah.
You know the fuck what? This
There
is
you
a
go.
dirty motherfucking game.
Let's
This
get
a
the money.
dirty game. They done tied the goddamn contract. They done tied the all NBA teams to the money. And now they making the goddamn games count, so niggas is gonna not be eligible for all NBA and shit. You know who that's gonna hurt? The niggas who was gonna get 300. A lot of them niggas gonna end up getting 250 because they
Yep.
got hurt the year of their extension and they didn't make all NBA.
Yep.
Damn, that's a good ass trick. Oh,
That is.
NBA is playing chess right now.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Yeah.
thought the Ravens was playing chess. The Adam Silver and them on another motherfucking level. Oh we. Woo. Man. That's some shit right there. Y'all gonna lower it like that?
And then we're gonna make it seem like y'all can get these big amounts of money when y'all not getting there.
They like, okay, Tatum got 3. Brown got. We can't keep letting all these niggas get 3. We gotta somehow come in the back door and get this shit down a little bit. Yeah.
Because
Them
remember,
games and them awards.
John Morant missed all those games, missed out on like 20 million because he didn't make an All NBA team.
Mm-hmm. That shit ain't affecting nobody but the Supermax niggas. Yeah. Ain't gonna be too many niggas with that 3. Cause when that contract extension come up, your ass missed them games, you ain't making
Mm.
all NBA.
No, he's not. He's not. No,
Ooh, we put a rule in so you don't make it. God
no,
damn, that was sneaky.
that was smart too.
Woo. That's cold blooded right there, boy.
That was smart too.
I hate when I be noticing shit like that.
I don't hate it. That's the game.
Yo,
That's the game,
let me
boy.
tell y'all something. Before you go to a fancy ass restaurant and you try to, win in Rome, you know what I'm saying, and get the branzino, just get the salmon. Just get the salmon. I ain't gonna lie. I went to a restaurant the other day. Um, I went to a restaurant the other day and I asked the waitress, hey, which one of these is better? Is it the branzino or the salmon? You know what I'm saying? Which one should I get? As soon as I asked her, she said the branzino. I said, oh shit, okay. The branzino was like 60, the salmon was like 40. So I assumed the branzino was probably better. Like, cost more. Maybe they put some extra shit to it. She sure said it fast. So I'm like, yeah, give me the branzino. I guess the branzino. Don't get me wrong. Branzino's good. It's my first time having branzino. I keep hearing about it. People like to be fancy with it. It's pretty good, but I know in my heart it couldn't have been fucking with that salmon. I know that salmon. I love salmon. I know that salmon was busting. Cause the branzino was good. I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah, that's what I get for trying to be fancy and get the expensive shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? I should have just been me and got the same. Like, if you a chicken tender nigga, yeah, man, go to the place and get your motherfucking tenders, man. You know what I'm saying? Get what you like. Don't always. No, I mean, don't not try new shit, but at the same time, don't let a motherfucker just talk you
If
into
you
getting
if
anything.
you ready,
But
yeah,
I ain't
if you're
gonna lie.
ready to try it, try it. If not, get your go-to
I
and be
tried
give your
calamari.
sandwich a shot. Man,
I tried
somebody talked
calamari
about
like a
that.
couple weeks ago.
How was it?
You ain't tried that?
No, I'm
It
not.
was good. It tasted
I don't
like
like. I don't like the way it looks.
it tastes no. Not like it was
I know.
fried calamari.
I know. I
It
don't.
looked
I
like onion
still.
rings.
It shit looks like
It
I.
tasted like onion rings too.
I know what it is. If I didn't know
It
what it
tasted like
was, probably. But the fact that I know what it is, I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it.
yeah,
Just like
I
caviar. They say
didn't. I don't
caviar is
know.
good. I'm like, I don't want no fucking little eggs from a fish. No, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah. Now that's one thing. I ain't gonna lie. I heard that shit was fire, but
That's what I'm saying. I don't want
fish
it.
eggs though. Fish eggs. They shouldn't tell me what it is.
That I don't want it.
They shouldn't tell me what it is.
I don't
That's
like
like
it.
eating squirrel. Some
Yeah, I don't.
niggas be eating squirrel. I'm not eating no motherfucking squirrel.
Well, same like alligator. People be eating that. People eat
Nah, I
gator.
ate alligator before. That's
See,
good. Alligator tastes like chicken.
alligator tastes like chicken, but you're eating an alligator. Hmm.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that crazy?
Yes, nigga. What are you talking about?
To eat a gator?
That is
It's
crazy,
an
kid.
animal. It's
So
an
is a
animal.
squirrel. So is a squirrel.
Like saying eating rabbit is crazy.
Exactly. Well, how's eating a squirrel crazy?
Nah, that's crazy. They get ran over. That's roadkill.
What the fuck is an alligator? A dinosaur or some
Not
shit? Like,
roadkill.
It's a fucking. It's like eating a fucking
Nah,
lion or some shit. Like
prehistoric
you're
delicacy.
eating an animal that just kills shit all day and sits in the water and kills shit. That's like all you
Yeah,
eating.
we fixing the motherfucking food chain, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you eat lion? Have you ever had a fried lion leg? That's all that
Nah,
is.
but somebody had me try. Somebody had me try shark one time though, but I didn't know it was shark. I didn't know.
Mm.
Nigga told me it was lamb. Nigga hot.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur leg. That's what you
Shout out
eating.
D Hop. Shout out D Hop. Nigga had me try some shark and some fucking stingray. Lied to me. Told me it was lamb and some other shit. This shit was good too.
Shark is crazy, dog. Y'all eating
It was
predators.
a
That's
chef.
crazy. I don't want
It
no.
was
I
a
don't want to
chef.
eat
He was
no. I don't
making
want to eat
all
no
type
animal
of crazy shit.
that's doing a whole bunch of killing and eating
And
other shit. I
I
want to eat
didn't even
animals
know
that's
until
eating
after I
grass.
ate it. The chef made shark, goddamn stingray, uh, uh, like some duck,
I can do duck. All
all
that other
type
shit.
of, all type of just shit that you usually don't eat.
I heard duck was fire.
Yeah, it was uh, like a filet mignon almost.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's our show, man. I'm Domo4200 for A Breed. We out. Like, share, and subscribe. ShopNeighborsClothing.com. Get with this shit.